Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at A.T. Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
We lose yards on first down, so second and long for the 16. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. The Badgers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Badgers with first and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Badgers looking to keep this drive rolling. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's second and 3.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch on a first down for this offense.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked up, and you can take advantage of it.
important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Oh, the computer did that shit? I didn't even do it.
The kicker and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
This nigga's a beast, dog. Look at this dude. He's a fucking beast.
Big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, that's it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry-out. And off inside, looking for the touchdown.
Sit his ass
down. Touchdown for the U. Extra point try coming now. And it's good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now it's second down here. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Catch made down inside the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
And tackled there by the defense.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And tackled there by the defense. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left half, and it's a fake. He wants it split back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball.
No fucking way, bro. I'm right there. Yo, this game. Don't fuck with me. This game don't fuck with me.
Perfect call at the right time by this head coach and the special teams coordinator. And your opponent was clearly not prepared for that fake at all. That's an exciting way to score this touchdown.
That fucking camera angle fuck shit up too. What the fuck?
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. And for our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produces solid game. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll feed the back again. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs through the defender.
Dude, the beast, bro.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Dude, that's
Sack him back at the 10.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone.
What a fucking shot.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
God, baby.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
In the sheet.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They stop him right at the 24.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the Badgers pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback dropping back.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They've got a chance here, enough time to try to add some points before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, gets me up. I'm about to start turning it up, though.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime in the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick
It'll be a close game. Yeah. It'll be a close game.
He takes this from inside the 5.
Isn't he like 15 years old?
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Hey, he's been moving the ball on me.
Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half?
Nah, he plays smart. Like, he doesn't do anything like extra.
Looking for his big tight end.
Oh no, I don't like that. He just fucked my whole shit up. That was my bad. Jesus. Okay, okay. Answering back.
This college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is.
That was mean. Good Lord.
Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he fires the football to the right side. He makes the grab. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down.
Give me the time. Give me the time.
There's a shot toward the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick it deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz. I mean, that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to scramble now.
Come on, bro. I literally fucking fell down.
It's a turnover.
That's stupid. I literally fucking sliding and doing that.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz, he doesn't recognize it, ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard, it works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got a man down the middle. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the
Get the fuck off of him.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And the quarterback keeps it here.
Get a boost.
Gets some space.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Keeper for the first down and more. Using a
That's
strong
stupid.
stiff arm. And he
Quarterback's
finally
running
goes
like a
out of
fucking
bounds
running back
after
out
a
here.
huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
I can't believe the defense kept him out of the end zone. Once this quarterback gets out in the open field, he's basically like a running back. He has that kind of skill set. I thought he was going to take it to the house.
They'll give it to the back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Give me a pick like that, the way you got a bullshit fumble, motherfucker.
No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Yo, they're not giving me shit. That should have been a user pick first of all, and then that? Come
It's
on.
an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive, but at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go.
Nah, get the fuck out of here. That's my fault.
What a play. Breaking ankles with the spin move. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty
That
much
shit
steal
means
it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Badgers are in the red zone now. And in 1st down, right back to the running game. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great
that was his
return
opportunity.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll run it from the gun. That's a strong stiff arm. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And the Canes will crank up the tempo. He'll hand it off. Tackled, but first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Handoff here from the shotgun.
No, why did he get me? That's my fault for going a little too close. But damn, bro, are you kidding me? He's not breaking that tackle? Got it.
And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Throws a bullet deep down the right side.
Come on, bro. Like, he's not coming back to that ball.
Huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, what a good job by this defense trying to put pressure on this mobile quarterback. Here's another example of what he can do. He looked like he was going to be down for a loss, and instead is able to fight through it. But I'm going to tip my cap to this defense. They knew what they were facing today, and they're doing a good job of containing him and applying enough pressure to be able to offset this offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking downfield.
Yo, what the fuck is going on with my dudes, bro?
And he's got some open field ahead.
Nah, they just fucking, bro.
Gonna take it all the way in. Pick six.
He overthrows the ball. My dude didn't catch that.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
It's going great.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Lane is not a mice.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
That's the formation.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. He's moving out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Lets it go on the move, launching
Yo,
deep.
some weird fucking animation going on.
Good effort there, but now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to launch it deep.
Yo, what the fuck am I playing right now, bro? Like, this is absurd.
Now it brings up fourth down.
Like, the most randomest shit is happening.
It just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Giving me bullshit breaking tackling.
Not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Ruiz. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down.
I fucking pressed the wrong button.
The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And now the running back's got it again. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it.
Yo, this quarterback is on some shit, bro. Like, how is he throwing the ball that horrible?
Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone.
I know. You think?
On this 4th down play. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run, he's going to chuck it.
This nigga's getting me fucking passes off. It's crazy. All right.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And Looking to throw now on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw yet again.
Yeah, what the fuck, bro? Why is this nigga that butt naked?
And now 3rd down coming up.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end.
That should have been a pick if you pull it on target.
Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Leading here in the 4th quarter, they keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. And that's a solid return after the interception. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They're going to run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Come on.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Crucial play for both offense and defense. Let's see what we get here on 3rd and 4. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game. And here's another example on 3rd down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the first down. And he's able to do that here in the 4th quarter.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw to the left side.
God, bro. Oh, my God.
Just missed his target, overthrowing it. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. shot back here on third down. Defense is coming after it. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and sack against their quarterback.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down.
What the fuck?
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down.
Game just glitched on me, bro.
Quick throw to his receiver.
This game just glitched on me. Like, what the fuck was that? I didn't even fucking hike the ball enough. Yo. Game's pathetic.
It's a turnover on down.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Finds room at the 30.
There's
a tackle, but first down yardage.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Let him go. I let him go.
Open downfield. Touchdown, Badgers. Strong game by this quarterback. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
And I'll be like fried. She never did that.
That one bounces to the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember last time, went for it on fourth down and got stopped.
11.
The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Down he goes, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Time is running out.
What do you want me to tell you? I agree.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
I'm not focused right now, brotherfucker. I just told you I played this shit lit. I fucked up.
Those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
I forgot about the game there. I was like, fuck it. I thought I was going to the scene.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the clock winding down.
Look at the game I'm playing right now. Like, I can't get no passes.
Afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
No, he lost.
What you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game, an incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
That's not where the fuck I thought you was going.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot.
Oh my god, my best receiver can't catch that.
It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment.
Jeez, player.
job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting.